Good day, kids! Welcome to our English class. This is MAESTRAmo, your online teacher. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more educational videos. Happy learning! English 2, Quarter 1, Week 4, Day 1. Learning Objectives. In this video, we're going to learn high-frequency words, problem solution, words that label actions. What do you always pray for? Listen to the story. Find out what prayers and hard work brought to the characters. In today's lesson, we will identify high-frequency words, words that label actions, the problem the characters had, the solution they made, and retell a legend. What do you see in the picture? Where do you see ants? What do you know about ants? The diligent ants worked hard all day, carrying food back to their nest without stopping to rest. What did the ants do? What can you say about ants based on what they did? What is the other word for those words? The ants made a plan to find food. They thought about where to go to get the most food. What did the ants think about? Where do you think the ants decided to go? What did ants make when they decide on what to do and where to go? Remember the meanings of these words because later you will hear them in the story. Ants, diligent, plan. Let us read a story. Why ants are diligent. Long ago, in a big forest, there lived a group of ants led by Queen Meg. These ants were red. They were known for spending their days playing near the web and resting in bed. These ants liked sleeping under the shaded trees and feeling the gentle breeze in the forest. Instead of working like other animals, they liked to find warm places to relax and do nothing. Queen Meg always prayed for the ants to be diligent. What insects were mentioned in the story? Who was their leader? What do ants love to do? How will you describe the ants based on what they like to do? One day, a big problem came to the forest. There was not enough food for everyone, and the other animals were worried. "Oh no! What will we do?" cried the pig. What was the problem of the ants? What do you think will the ants do? "Don't worry," said Meg. "We will find a solution." "Yes, let us make a plan," agreed Meg. "We should pray for God's help. We should work together to find food," said one of the ants. What was the ants' plan? The ants did not give up. They all went under a tree and asked for God's help. They made a plan to find food for everyone. Every day, the ants searched the forest. "We have to find more food," said one ant. "We cannot give up. Keep looking and keep praying for God to help us," said another ant. They found seeds, grains, and fruits and brought them back to their home. They still prayed and worked together and never gave up. Was the ants' problem solved? How was it solved? From that day on, the ants were known for their prayerfulness and hard work. Their story reminds us that hard work and helping each other can make big problems go away. This time, let us read some lines from the story we just listened to. The ants sleep on the mat. Ants talk about a plan. A boy jumps in the forest. What do these words tell? Jumps, talk, and sleep. What kinds of words are they? Read the sentences and tell the action words. Who were the characters in the story? What was the problem of the ants? How did they solve their problem? If you were one of the ants, what would be your plan to solve the problem? Why is it important to plan? What was the plan you had just made? What was your recent prayer about? Why is praying important? Why ants are diligent. Part 2. While the ants were on their way home, they saw a giant boy jumping in the forest. The boy seemed happy as he jumped and ran into the forest. Oh no! The boy might step on us. We might not bring the foods to our home, said one ant. What shall we do? Asked the other ant. Let us pray and make another plan, suggested the other ant. So the ants prayed. Let us change our way back home, said one ant. That is correct. It is risky to take our usual way home because of the jumping boy, said the other ant. The ants turned left and continued crawling. Answer the following questions. Retell the story in your own words. Why ants are diligent. Part 2. Read the sentences. Circle the action words. Read the story of your choice. Identify the problem of the characters and the solution made by the characters. Share it in the class. I know you have learned a lot in our lesson. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more educational videos.